guys, today is going to be a very weird art challenge I decided to do. I was looking at my comments and I realized there was one comment that said that they wanted me to draw you guys as chibis. If you don't know, chibis are pretty much an anime, small, cute, little chubby character version of anime characters. But then I was like, I don't know exactly how I want to go about that, and I wasn't sure if I should. But then I decided, why not? Why not just try random styles and random things like that I normally don't ever do? So I thought it would be a good idea just to get up and, well, might as well do it since it sounded fun to me at the time. I mean, if that's a good way to go about things, if I just do things that sound fun to me, it usually makes me have a lot more fun with filming videos, even though it's something I don't normally do. Like, I never draw characters that look like this, ever. I drew chibis before. I used to draw chibis a lot in the past, but then I decided I didn't want to do it chibi style for these. I wanted to do it in a cute little weird, odd style that I enjoy drawing in, but never really actually draw much of it. I don't know how to explain what it even is. It doesn't really look like a chibi at all. I don't even know if this style has a name. I just like drawing things this way, and I don't know why. Anyway, the first person that I'm drawing is Avalon or Avalon. I don't know how to pronounce that. And they're on the Amino. If you guys would like to join with these random videos, I'm going to be trying to draw different selfies or different pictures in different ways. This video, of course, is for these little chibi-ish sort of characters that I thought sounded fun to draw, but the next one is probably going to be a different type of character. It's probably going to be either anime, full-on anime, or it's going to be like some other type of video where I'm drawing your pictures in some sort of way. It's going to be a lot of different ways. It's not going to be just the same thing every time like I'm doing with OCs, because with OCs I'm being consistent. With these, not so much. I change every single time I do selfie drawings and stuff like that. But if you guys would like to join, you can just join the Amino and post your pictures up there on the photos category. Or you can post your pictures on Instagram, or you can just post a link to your picture down in the comments, stuff like that. It all works. I'll make sure to select people with all those different ways. But with this video, I'm only adding people from the Amino because that's all I had at the moment. I wasn't sure exactly where to find selfies otherwise, because normally when I look at all the other hashtags, there isn't that many selfies. It's mostly like a lot of pictures of like OCs. So I couldn't figure out where to find them, but on Amino there's a category for like photos and selfies and stuff like that, so it was a lot easier to find pictures of people to add them to the video. So I'm sorry if you posted your picture somewhere else. I wasn't able to find it at the moment because it's a little difficult. Amino made it a lot easier for finding photos like that. But with drawing these, I wanted to make them really simple. As you can see, they're like incredibly simple, and there's like cute little chubby little drawing characters, and that's all I wanted to do. And hopefully you guys don't mind, because it just sounded fun to me at the time. And normally when something sounds fun, I normally never actually try doing it, but with this I thought I might as well just go ahead with it since it sounded fun and just let it happen and then keep doing this. So normally I don't draw people's selfies. Like, I drew them twice, I think, and I wanted to do it more often, but I decided not to, and not to do it much often at all, because I was like, I don't want to do it the same way every single time, because that's what I'm doing with OCs, and I would just be like, I'm doing the same thing twice. But then with this, I wanted to like maybe play with it and try different ways of drawing and stuff like that for your selfies. So hopefully that's okay, because I really enjoy drawing different styles and trying different things that I normally never do. Like, obviously I never draw in this way. I've never actually drawn characters with the style. I just always thought the style was cute. I've seen it other places. I'm not entirely sure. Well, not exactly this style. Like, I've seen the eye style on other things where the eyes are like that with the little like eyelash coming off. I think that's so cute, and I really wanted to try adding it to these drawings, even though these drawings are incredibly simple. But anyway, we're at the next person, and I didn't even say their name. I'm sorry, I'm really distracted. Their name is Lexi Lollipop on the Amino again. And this one I really wanted to do because obviously they're wearing a Pikachu hoodie, like Pikachu from Pokemon, and I really think Pokemon are so cute, and like Pikachu, I've been drawing a lot of Pokemon recently. I've come to that realization. So people must think I'm a really huge Pokemon fan, but I've never actually been much of a Pokemon fan. I was a Pokemon fan like back when I watched the original show, but I haven't watched it in so long, or I haven't played most of the games anymore. So I can't really say I'm much of a like serious fan as much as I'm like a nostalgia sort of fan, where it's like, oh, I watched that as a kid, so I like it. That's pretty much more what it is, rather than actually I've watched the show or continued to play all the games. I haven't even played the new game, which I really wanted to try it, but I never actually got around to doing so. But with this one, I wanted to like add the hoodie, but then I decided not to have sleeves and let the hands show. I thought maybe it'd be cuter just to leave it like that. So I ended up leaving like that, but with all the other ones, I did leave the sleeves open, which I was like, I don't know, I don't really like how that looks. So I decided with this one, which was actually the last one I drew, to have the sleeve closed. But here in the video, it's the middle one I drew, so it's kind of confusing. But yeah, I was having fun doing this because I was also able to do it traditionally, and I rarely draw traditional, so it was fun for me to do that as well. So doing this and changing it up entirely made it a lot more fun for me to try and come and draw different characters or different people's OCs or different people's selfies in this sense. And it makes it fun for me. It's like, it becomes like another art challenge in a sense, because it's something I've never done before. I've never done anything close to this, and I rarely draw with colored pencils, so that made it even more challenging for me. But it was incredibly fun, and I just enjoyed it like immensely. So I hope you guys enjoyed as well. Even though it looks very odd and everyone looks a little bit like they're just crying on the inside. But honestly, I just have so much fun with things like this. And I did a little editing like after I was done. Like I brought it over to the computer and did some editing on the computer to the picture, because I thought that would be fun too. Because like I've always told you guys, I love editing like traditional work on like digitally after I'm done with it, because I think that always looks kind of interesting and weird, and then you can't really tell what was traditional and what was digital, and it's kind of confusing, but I always have fun with that. So that's what I ended up doing. And with this video, like I said, I just wanted to do whatever sounded fun to me, because I thought that would be such a great way for me to like do stuff I really enjoy and just like put it out there. I know some people probably won't really like this, and like we're expecting it to be like my digital art or something, but hopefully you guys will enjoy it anyway. And I hope you guys will post your selfies on Instagram or DeviantArt or the Amino or anywhere like that. If you do post on Instagram or DeviantArt, make sure to use #FlyingPings. It's the hashtag I look at whenever I'm trying to find like OCs, or I'm trying to find people's selfies when I'm drawing things like this, and that would really help me know where it is. If you don't post it without that, you can try tagging me, because I always look at my tags as well. But with this one here, the next person we're at, I still forgot to say their name, I'm very sorry, is Specks on Still the Amino. And I wanted to do this one because I thought, well, I normally only ever do selfies, and I thought, I know the videos are called selfies, and you guys are like, well, of course you're doing selfies, that's the whole point. But well, with this one, I wanted to do this picture that's not really a selfie, because it's more of a further away photo and she didn't take it of herself. But it was so cute with her little dog there, and I wanted to try doing that in a really, really chibi-ish sort of a simple style, and I tried my best. So I hope you guys like it, even though it's such a weird, odd thing to draw, especially with this style, and it just looks strange. But I hope you guys like it, because like I said, I had a lot of fun with this, and it's very interesting to say the least. I put like hearts between them so they look like they're like in love, and it's kind of creepy, but it's honestly just what I thought sounded cool at the time, and I think it's cute. I mean, like, it's not weird, it's a dog, right? It's not entirely weird. But anyway, you guys will have to let me know if you have other ideas or things I can draw like this, or other ideas for videos, or other ideas for selfie videos in the future that you think maybe there's a special challenge I could do regarding to selfies and stuff like that, because that would honestly be really fun for me to try drawing things in different ways and changing things up and playing around with it here and there. Of course, with OCs, I'm going to stick to the original, like how it's done. But with these, I'm probably going to just play around and do whatever sounds fun at the time, because I'm not really charging for commissions in this. And I just thought it just sounds fun just to do whatever, you know? I mean, I might as well at this point. And we're getting close to being done, so I hope you guys really did enjoy this. I know I keep saying that, but that's because I'm worried that everyone's going to hate it, because it's such a weird video. It's such a weird art style. I've never drawn in this way before, but it sounded fun to me, so I just decided to do it. So I know it's really weird, but I hope you guys like it. And you have to let me know other ideas you have for the future videos, and make sure to post your selfies on Instagram, DeviantArt, or the Amino. And the Amino link is down in the description if you don't know where that is. So again, thank you guys so much for sending in your selfies and stuff like that. It really means a lot to me. So thank you guys so much for watching.